Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? That's a hard choice. How about nobody? Yeah, you know what? Fuck Natsuki. Not really, but just why is she such a jerk? You don't have to be that mean, I just met you. You can't just assume things of people, Jesus. I mean, I understand how you feel, but you can't be a jerk. Got it? Okay, fine, I'll show you my poem. I liked your last one better. What? Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat. But I'm a human. I must fall flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. Jeez, why are you being such a jerk? I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Does it have to be cute? I mean, can't it just be simple and to the point? Alright. Yuri's head over heels for all his cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Well then, what's the problem? You understand what the writing is! Making a reader look so hard for all his deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion. But my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you've already figured that one out. Yeah. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. Jeez. Why are you so mean? I just met you, and you're crazy. I'm not giving you my number. Don't call me. Interesting font choice. Alright. Let's give this one a go. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Alright. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy tried to help me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. What the fuck? It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That is the most offensive poem I've ever read. And I've heard people write some nasty poem. Alright. So yes, repetition. That's why I'm not friends with her. And this whole thing about infecting people with her love of what she loves. This seems super totally targeted at Yuri. Is it not? Because honestly, Yuri, if you just replace this with Yuri, and you place spiders with her cryptic nonsense, air quotes, but I guess, why are you being such a jerk, even in your poem? Didn't you show this to Yuri? She knows what you're talking about. She's not stupid. Why don't you just say it to her straight up, instead of being all roundabout? Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. No, you don't. Sometimes we can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Jeez. Wow. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? So, okay, actually, now I'm gonna rethink what I was saying. Maybe her poem is about the opposite side. Maybe she's talking about the other people who might find out about her secret, right? I guess that kind of makes sense. Yeah, actually, I didn't even think about that, perspective-wise. I should have thought about the perspective. Is that Yuri now? Maybe she thinks that if Yuri found out Natsuki's secret, then they couldn't be friends. I don't know. That's kind of... Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but hey, it's a poem, so you're supposed to think pretty critically, right? So, yeah. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yep. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. Didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know. You're not being honest with yourself, Miss Tsundere. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people for making me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay, yeah. We didn't even say goodbye. We just said, alright, I'm just gonna walk off. Hey Monica, how's it going? Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Yeah, see. I think they're already pretty worried, Monica. You got a problem on your hands, as it is. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you already heard about it already. Already heard about it already? Good job, me. Good job, yeah. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Oh, that's actually pretty cool, for a poem or literature club, I guess. Well, why is this? Okay, that's weird. This is a literature club. I guess it includes poetry. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess it would cover more genres. That's kind of nice, actually, if you're a part of a literature club and you liked poetry too, then there's always that. But isn't it supposed to be mostly about books? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Oh no. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Sure, yeah. Yeah! No, I think that's pretty good, good idea. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. Are you the president now? Are you just gonna take your speech, huh, Sayori? Just back off for a little bit. And having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yeah, okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried, as she should be. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Still silent. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. That was really hard to say. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Duh! Don't say such things. That's not nice. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. She just has... What's up with this? Okay, why do you have a little, sweat drop rolling down the side of your face when you're saying that? That's a little bit fishy. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Cause she already had this planned, that's not a problem at all. She had this all planned. Good for you. You're really evil, you know that? She then stands behind the podium.